Hey guys, this is Random Chaos. This is a new YouTube channel that I'm making today. Hopefully in the future it will become better. I'm here to discuss the NFL draft and who I think the teams will take. Now there's no way that these teams will actually take these players that I have in lineup. They are mixed around, not the way that the analysts have said. So let's get going. So with the first pick in the NFL draft, of course everybody knows, it's Myles Garrett. So he's gonna go first. I have it in my gut. The Browns would be really dumb if they don't take Myles Garrett. Going number 2 in the draft, I'm gonna say that the 49ers take a quarterback in Mitch Trubisky. He's too good to pass up, especially with these teams that are behind the Niners that need quarterbacks as well. So Mitch Trubisky would be going number 2. And the third pick, over in the NFL draft, I have the Bears taking defensive end Solomon Thomas out of Stanford. The man's a beast. He's really, really fast off the line, big guy. So I believe that the Bears will be taking Solomon Thomas. With the fourth pick in the NFL draft, I have the Jaguars taking running back Leonard Fournette. He's a beast. To me, he's not the best running back in the draft. In my mind, I believe that if not Dalvin Cook, Joe Mixon's probably the best running back in the NFL draft this year. So let's go to the next picks. With the Titans are up next. I have them taking cornerback Marshawn Lattimore out of Ohio State. I have them taking him. Not much too. I really don't know any much of these players, but I do know that he's really a good player, solid cornerback. So without further ado, let's go to the next pick. The Jets. They need someone to replace Darrelle Revis with. I believe that the man to do that will be Marlon Humphrey. And I believe that Humphrey at first won't be as good as people project him to be. It's going to take him some time. Marlon Humphrey reminds me of Morris Claiborne, the man who used to play for the I believe the man who used to play for the Cowboys and now be playing for the Jets. So let's move on. The Chargers. Next pick is the Chargers. Of course, you guys already know, Chargers fan here. As much as I would like them to take a safety, I believe they're going to pass up on Malik Hooker and Jamal Adams, and we're going to surprise everybody by taking defensive tackle Jonathan Allen out of Alabama. That's who I think we're going to take. Maybe wrong, maybe right. Who knows? The next pick will be the Panthers. Now the Panthers a lot of Panthers fans have been saying that they're going to be taking a running back. I don't think so. Reason why? They have a really good running back in Jonathan Stewart. I do not see why they would take another running back. Okay, with them not taking a running back, from what I see, I think they'd be taking a cornerback. They need a corner. Last year, they're one of the worst secondaries in the league. So I say that they're going to be taking Sidney Jones out of Washington. So that's who I think they're going to be taking. The Bengals are up next. I feel like they need a safety. And George Iloka is a really good safety, but he's not cutting it. Missing a lot of tackles and a lot of picks. So I say that they're going to be taking Jamal Adams out of Louisiana State University. So the next pick would be the Bills. Everybody knows this. They need another receiver, and I feel like they're going to be taking Mike Williams out of Clemson. You know, I feel like Mike Williams and God, what's his name? I always forget his name, but you guys know who I'm talking about. I feel like they're going to be a really good duo together. Next pick will be the Saints. I feel like the Saints need not to let go of Jarius Byard. They're going to need a safety, so they're going to be taking Malik Hooker, which to me would be a steal in the draft. He's a steal because he just fell out of the 11th, out of the top 10. So he's going to be a steal for the Saints. For the Browns, of course, they missed a chance on Mitch Trubisky, so now they're going to go to the second best quarterback in the draft, in my mind, which is Deshaun Watson out of Clemson. The man has a big arm. In my mind, he has one of the biggest arms. Not as accurate as Mitch Trubisky, but he's still a good quarterback. With the, I believe what is the 13th pick in the NFL draft, a lot of people think that the Cardinals are going to be taking a quarterback. I don't think so. Reason why? I think the Cardinals are going to wait out until next year. Wait for next year's draft to draft a first rounder. And I think that with Calais Campbell leaving, I think that's going to be open the door for the Cardinals to select Taco Charlton from Michigan. That's who I think they're going to be taking. The Eagles will be taking, in my mind, they'll be taking Reuben Foster out of Alabama. So that's what I think they'll be taking. We're now at the 15th pick in the NFL draft, and the next team would be the Colts. Now the Colts really like Reuben Foster, but of course the Eagles have already selected him, so they're going to go to the guy who's next and best in the draft, and I say that would be defensive end Derek Barnett out of Tennessee. So that's who they're going to choose. This is going to be the end of the video for this part. I'll see you guys in part 2.